Your 90% market silver market watch. This is the 30th video I have done. I've not missed a week, folks. I've been doing this for 30 weeks straight. Please like, share, and subscribe. These are the best videos to share with your local flea markets, your local farmers markets for trade, your local restaurants. Anybody's willing to accept silver, especially 90% silver, as part of trade. These are the videos to share out. Let's get them shared out. Let's get more and more people educated. Thank you all for watching. Let's just get into the video right now. We're going to start out with our friends at SD. The H stands for Franklin Halves. The Q stands for Washington Silver Quarters. And the D stands for Roosevelt Silver Dimes. Their halves over SD was very high this week. Once again, they were $262.47 for $10 face. Washington Silver Quarters was $251.74 for $10 face. Roosevelt Silver Dimes was $125.87 for $5 face. Their breakdown over SD was $13.12 each for the Franklin halves. Washington Silver Quarters was $6.29 each. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $2.52 each for the breakdown. Friends at APMEX came in at $252.10 for $10 face. Washington Silver Quarters was $245.03. That was actually a sale price. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes was $124.30 for $5 face. Their breakdown over APMEX was $12.61 each for the Franklin halves. Their Washington Silver Quarters was $6.12 each, and the Roosevelt Silver Dimes was $2.49 each. JM had a sale on the quarters, but we start with the halves. The halves was $258.55 for $10 face. They had a sale for $244.96 on the Washington Silver Quarters for $10 face, and the Roosevelt Silver Dimes over JM was one of the highest ones, was $131.06 for $5 face. Their breakdown comes out to be $12.93 each for the Franklin halves. Silver Quarters comes out to be $6.12 each, and the Roosevelt Silver Dimes was $2.62 each. Our friends at Hero came in at $250.50 for $10 face for the Franklin halves. The quarters came in at $249.50 for $10 face. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $124.90 for $5 face. Breakdown comes in at $253 each for the Franklin halves. Silver Quarters was $623 each. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $250 each. Channel sponsor Pinbacks comes in at Franklin halves $249.30 for $10 face. Quarters $249.30 for $10 face. In the Roosevelt Silver Dimes was $125.20. And trust me, they are selling fast over channel sponsor Pinbacks. Lately, they have about, last time I checked, they had 746 rolls left. That is not a lot, folks. Like, that's what I keep saying about dimes, 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 dimes. Their breakdown over channel sponsor Pinbacks comes in at $12.46 each. Silver Quarters comes in at $623 each, and the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $250 each. Modern Metals is still having their sale, though. Their sale price for the Franklin halves comes in at $246.03 for $10 face. There's Washington Silver Quarters comes in at $242.32 for $10 face. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $122.16 for $5 face. Their breakdown, Franklin halves comes in at $12.30 each. Silver Quarters comes in at $6.11 each. And the Roosevelt Silver Dimes comes in at $2.44 each. Yes, Modern Metals had the best price. But are you going to get the best service? Yeah, Pinbacks is not always going to have the best price. It's hard to beat a sale, folks. We all understand that, I think. But you're going to get the best service at Pinbacks, regardless, if they're a little bit more on some items. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. Call Michael. Call Brian up. Their phone number is right on the webpage, folks. You're not going to get a better service out there than I can believe from an online bullion dealer than Pinbacks.com. No, I don't make a commission. Most of you guys know that already. Their channel sponsor, I cannot thank them enough for that. I'm going to keep doing my 90% silver market watch every single week. I've not changed any companies. I've been reporting on the same companies for the last 30 weeks, folks. I'm not going to add. I'm not going to take off. That is what I'm going to do on this channel. I'm going to be transparent with you all. And that is how I roll on this channel. So thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring the channel. Thank you to the viewers, because it would not be possible without you. Let's get into the melt values this week on the coins, folks. The War Nickels. Yes, that is a 4. It's 184 each. They are now melting for the War Nickels. Some people like them. Some people don't. That's fine. I like them. I'm stacking them when I can get a good deal on them. It's the only time I'm stacking them, folks. Your silver dimes are now melting for $2.36 each for melt value only. Your Washington quarters that you see on your screen, they now have a melt value of $5.90 each. Folks, this is the most important thing to educate people with. Take screenshots if you need to. Please. Show the farmers market. Show your butcher shops. Show your ice cream shops, your local ones. See if they're willing to take 90% silver for trade. You know, they can always dump it at a local coin shop or hold on to it for a while until the prices start going up again. And until the prices start going up and they want cash, they can take it to their local coin shop and get cash for it. So this is about education. This is not about trying to convince somebody at all. It's all about education. Your silver, 90% silver halves are now melting for $11.79 each. Pushing $12 once again, folks. Melt value only. Your 40%ers now have a melt value of $4.82 each. Your Morgan and Peace dollars, melt value only. $25.22 each. Some of these asked me to do the Silver Eagle, so I'm going to throw it in there. They have a melt value of $32.61 as the recording of this video. So there's your list for this week, folks. We're going to keep doing these videos every single week. But now I want to get into what silver has done, gold has done, platinum since the beginning of the year. Silver. Still up, folks. $3.57 year to date, or up 12.20%. Over 12%, silver's up. Gold's up. $273.10, or up $10.34 since January 1st of 2025. Platinum's still hanging in there, though. Platinum's up $56 even. Platinum's still up $6.15. How about copper? Copper per pound is up 68 cents since the beginning of the year, or up a whopping 16.98%. How about Bitcoin? People say Bitcoin's liquid gold. It's the digital asset of gold. Well, Bitcoin is down $8,359.21, or down 8.85%. Is a Bitcoin really an asset, folks? I don't think so. In my opinion, I don't think so. You know, if it's supposed to be like gold, it's not trading like gold. That's all I'm going to say about that. Can't argue with the numbers. So, physical, silver, gold, platinum. Yes, I stocks common date nickels too for the copper itself. 75% copper, 25% nickel, folks. If they abolish the nickel, yeah, you can legally melt them down then. Just saying. That is, you can get them for a face right now at the bank. And that is what I'm doing, little by little by little. And I'm stacking them. You know, the worst thing you can do with common day nickels, you know, they're always going to be worth 5 cents. At least. Until they abolish them. Not saying that's coming anytime soon. I'm taking my chances. Yes, I'm also maybe losing a little bit in inflation by stacking them. But when I can get them for face value at the bank, I'm going to do it. Do it now, folks. You know, it don't have to be a lot all at one time. You know, it can be $2, $4, $6 here every single month. And that's really not a lot. What's going on at the shop? Well, I mean, you guys seen the videos yesterday. I don't know what's going on in the shop right now because we're not open right now. The crews are starting to get there now. I'm going in a little bit later this afternoon. But what's going on right now? Yeah, silver demand's picking up a little bit. Premiums have risen on, for us anyways, on Silver Eagles by 15 cents. We're not going to implement that until Monday. I also had a situation here at the house that has nothing to do with silver and gold, but I'm going to throw it in there because we got a little bit of time right now. Our refrigerator seemed to stop working. Freezer was working. So I'm looking on the greatest platform in the world, YouTube, how to try to fix this. Well, I found that it was the evaporator fan. So I ordered it. I said a few choice words when I was trying to fix it. And I was able to fix it, folks. Saved me about $300 from a mechanic or appliance repairman to come over here to fix the gosh darn thing. It was a $28 part. It took me a little bit longer than I expected, but I got the gosh darn thing fixed. And, you know, if you have an appliance issue, look on YouTube, folks. You have something that goes wrong. There's probably a video out there. If you're able to fix it yourself, save yourself some cash. Take that extra cash that you were going to spend on a repairman or a repairwoman and put that extra cash into physical silver and gold. Anything we can put into silver and gold right now. Don't overdo it. But if something comes up and you knew you saved X, Y, Z, you know, why not put that money into physical silver and gold? Why not call up channel sponsor Pinbacks and see what they can do for you, you know, with the money that you do have. You know, they will, you know, I love 90% silver so much. I don't think anybody cannot have too much 90% silver in their stacks. That's just my opinion. All right, that's just my opinion. You know, for what I do myself, what I see what I'm doing for myself for transactions are a lot smaller transactions. Yes, you guys seen, I got 10-ounce bars, I got 5-ounce bars, I got 1-ounce coins, I got 1-ounce rounds. It takes time, folks, to build your stack. You know, I had a comment, you know, yesterday. The guy was pushing 80 years old. He's just getting into it. That's great. I love to see that. It don't matter what your age is. Okay? It don't matter if you're just starting out at 20. Maybe you're a little over 20. Maybe you're 22. Don't matter if you're pushing 80 years old. You know, we don't know how long we're all going to live for. You know, I get that all the time at the shop that I work with. Why? I don't know where I'm still stacking. I'm 74 years old, and I might pass on tomorrow. Look, we can't think like that. You know, we just don't know. I mean, if you got relatives, you're going to pass it down to friends, whatever. Look, I've said this before. Have some kind of sheet. What you have. Yeah, it might take some time to count it up and this whatever. Put your local coin shop's phone number in the paperwork. Put Pinback's 1-800 number in your paperwork. At least it will give somebody an opportunity to realize what you have so they don't get ripped off. All right? That is the point of all this. You know, if you're going to do it by hand or you can do it spreadsheet on the computer, update it every so often. Keep track of what you have. I really got to take that to, yeah, I've started counting my 90% silver up. I'm starting to keep cards with the 90% silver in the bags. Or whatnot. I'm not totally done myself with all that. It takes time, yes. When you start stacking, you kind of lose sometimes of what you have unless you really kept the sheets up to date. But take the time and do that, folks, because you don't want getting it passed down to somebody. Someone walks into a coin shop and say, I know it's worth something, but I don't know how much. Some coin shops, I think most coin shops will do the right thing, but there are some coin shops who will take advantage of that situation, unfortunately. And you just don't want someone to get ripped off. If you folks have any questions for me, my email is always in the description of every single video. Share this information out. Get people educated. Don't try to convince somebody. That's the wrong way to go. It's about education. Take them to your local coin shops. Take them to your local coin show. And maybe they will get educated by somebody else. Sometimes it takes somebody else they don't really know to get them educated than their own friends and family. Because I'm sure some of you guys have your friends, your family, thinking that we're all crazy by stacking silver and gold, right? I'm sure of it. I get that. I lost friends over stack. Fine. When the time comes and this thing is really becomes worth less, then they're going to be on their own. I mean, I really don't like saying that, but when you try to educate and they don't want to listen, well, sorry. I mean, then that's when the rush will come in. Then maybe they will realize the rush will come in, folks, and there's not going to be much left on the shelves at your local coin shops, on your online bullion dealers. Then there's not going to be probably much left. So I thank you again for watching. If you're not yet like the video, please do that. Share this video with at least one other person. And if you're not yet subscribed, come join the party. It's absolutely free. I would love to have you join. Thank you for watching. Thank you to you, the viewer, and thank you to channel sponsor Pinbacks for sponsoring Coin Shop Chris. Coin Shop Chris is now out.